Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Sag, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what comes out here for you today. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, so you had two that came out in the past, but you do have clarity here with the Ace of Swords. I love that. Clarity, you cut things away. You had two that came out, so I'm just going to keep it. Yeah, completing cycles, and I've been telling you that. A lot of you have already, and some of you have not. I've seen that even in personal readings. So when that comes out or you hear me say it, it's just because some of you are coming up on a new cycle. So some cycles have not completed yet. Okay. Okay, and then let's get your future here for Sag. We'll talk about it a little bit. Thank you. Ooh, opportunities. And then you got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I love it. So this is joy, happiness. This is healing. This is, rejuvenation. And you really need this. This is like optimistic. So I feel like if you've been in this, you see how like this is how you were in the past. I'm happy that, I can show you this because this is a part of the reading. So here with the Five of Cups, yeah, okay. Part of your sadness was the fact that nothing was going on. You feel like you've sacrificed yourself with your family, with your life. You feel like a sacrificial lamb. I don't think I've said that in a long time for you. Five of Cups talks about your regret. Five of Cups talks about your disappointment. And it's the complete opposite of your future energy, which is the Sun card. Look at what was up under the Sun. Listen, a lot of change here, okay? So, and this is not to say that some of you are not still in this energy. I feel like a lot of you may be still trying to overcome some depression or sadness that you've experienced. But this is the reason why the World card is so important. It talks about you in general being able to overcome, okay, being able to get to these new cycles. And also, the World card to me, I'm not sure if other people look at it this way, but it's like repetitive behavior. This is breaking cycles. Even though you're completing one and starting a new one, is breaking old habits. Okay, and in order to even feel that energy of that new cycle, that newness, you have to let certain things go, which is the reason why the Ace of Swords came out anyway, where it was like you got clarity of things, and Ace of Swords talks about cutting things away that no longer serves you. Wow, you have an Emperor in your energy. Now, this is more so coming towards your future. Someone is thinking about you. There's going to be, for some of you, this is more than one person that is going to end up being a serious connection. If you live in different states, if you live far away, or if someone has been working, this person could be have their own business. You're going to be talking about getting together. I feel like there may be some things that have gotten away where you could not get together. Could be because of their business, could be because of your family. Some of you are taking care of your family, your father, your mother, okay? Here with the Seven of Cups, this is so many opportunities coming for you. I just love it. So, yeah, a lot of good things happening here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Sagittarius. A lot of good things here, Sag. Okay, so I'm not going to take all, it was too many that came out. Let me see what came out. Okay, so, I might as well, okay. And it's interesting because I feel like the cross watchers here, it's funny because I can always see the cross watchers with this type of reading. Somebody, a Sagittarius, is going to be coming back trying to reconcile. They were doing some nonsense, okay? So there's a Sagittarius here, especially for the cross watcher that wanted to come back. They're going to say, I'm sorry. They want to apologize here. They want to make things right. Now, remember, we talked about cycles. So for some of you cross watchers, I'm just letting you know, Somebody's repeating the same cycles. And this is not to say that Sagittarius, that someone is going to come in here and do the same thing. But this is the reason why I said about that Ace of Swords cutting things away. Communication is coming in, though. Okay? I'm just letting you know. And, you know, if this hasn't happened yet, or if it's not happening right now, it will very soon. Okay? This person could be married. Yep. As soon as I was saying that, somebody can't let you go. It's just this energy of like, I just can't let you go. You know, it's like, what? Some of you are married and you have someone that's being kept a secret. You know, I don't want to keep saying that. Let it go with however it works. You could be married. They could be married. You know, I definitely see that there's a Sagittarius that's going to be, for the cross watchers, at least trying to come back in. Okay. But I'm definitely seeing a marriage here, secret person, mistress energy. Yeah, and there's going to be some things that people are going to cut away. Some of you are going to cut away. Now, here with the Seven of Pentacles, like I said before, there is this energy of, you know, like we saw the sun, but it talks about, you know, the reason why you're cutting things away, especially if you were dealing in third-party connections where someone was married. Someone was married, right? You didn't have what you really wanted. If you were married, you were just like, this ain't it. I'm not even happy. Like, I'm just being phony with friends and family, so I'm just pretending. And if you are single and dealing with people, you're kind of like, you know, thinking about marriage. You're wondering when it's going to come in. You're kind of daydreaming about it. But there's still the sense of disappointment because you're not where you want to be. Okay? So maybe here with this Queen of Swords, this is you vocalizing what you want. Okay? Plain and simple. And some people are going to get cut away. I do see that if there are multiple people that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, there's going to be people who are going to get cut away because you found the one. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. So let's go ahead and see. But a lot of you are dealing with a Knight of Wands. Some of you are a Knight of Wands, running in and out. Like I said, let it apply because it's all up in your reading. Okay. This seems very scattered. So some of you, Sag, is going to have to get your life together. Got to get your life right. And then for others, it's just you've been a victim of just nonsense. Like, tired here with the Nine of Wands, tired energy with putting up with stuff. You know, there's been so much wear and tear in a connection, or there was wear and tear in a connection. And that's the reason why it ended. Okay. And I feel like this is part of the universe saying you got to learn to accept people and situations for what they are. You got to just walk away from it. You know, please start focusing on the here and now and not the future. There's so many good things that are going to happen to you, for you in the future. But I just feel like you really are going to have to get to a place where you accept people for who they are. Okay, they're not going to change. And this is with family as well. Okay. Yeah, some of you were married or... and integrity. Didn't I tell you this really is about aligning your values and morals now? This is about doing what's right or having a right type of connection, because I do see some secrets here. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And I do see that for some of you, if you are married, maybe this is really about trying to come back together, you know? This is like, hey, you know, I know we're at a crossroad. I know we're trying to figure out what we want to do, but let's try to make it work. Okay? I see somebody got a lot of money here. Somebody's dealing with someone with a lot of money. And that's probably the reason why you can't let it go, possibly. I also see that you think that this person that you're dealing with, or that the person that you're dealing with, I feel like you could feel like this person is a soulmate. This person could be one of, you know, yeah, more than one. So with great patience, the universe is going to bring you in a lot of opportunities, but then this end up being at the bottom of the deck. Worry about the here and the now. So some of you are dealing with someone that's younger than you as well. Very good sexually, very good in bed. Okay. I do see a player coming back in. Like I said, Sagittarius, you could be that player, or you're dealing with one. This is going to be for Sag. yeah, some of your if you're in a marriage or in a long-term committed relationship, abstinence tried to come out. Not saying that you're not having sex. Some people may not, but it talks about a dryness, meaning that there's no spark, there's no nothing going on in the marriage, okay? And that could have been the reason why someone stepped out. I do feel like you are divinely guided, but I do feel like someone may be staying in a marriage because of money. Like I said, I see money here. That's what I'm seeing. There is a divine masculine, definitely, and I'm not saying that the divine feminine isn't. I'm seeing a divine masculine stepping out big time. That's what I'm saying. And someone is again, like I said, definitely hooked on someone that's unavailable. Hooked on someone. I think I've told you this before, Sag, where someone is like, I'd rather be the secret. Or was that Virgo? I'd rather be the secret than to not be with you. Okay, someone is definitely trapped in love. This is deep. Yeah, exactly. Mixed signals and abuse. Yeah, ooh. So I feel like some of you are in connections that you know you need to cut away because it's just toxic as hell with this abusive relationship. One minute they're telling you something and the next minute they're not. You know, this is why that Queen of Swords is there. It's like, you're going to cut this away and open up your options, because a lot of you are just, this energy feels it's tiring me out. It's confusing me. Because it's so back and forth, on and off. It's just so like, oh my God, one minute I hate you and then the next minute it's just too much. It's just too much. That World card needs to stick. There needs to be a completion of a cycle and stop this madness. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like madness here. It feels very maddening. Very maddening. So I feel like right now you're definitely being divinely guided. Things are going to start changing for you. Okay, that's the second card that talked about divine. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be, you know, doing your purpose. Yeah, someone's cheating, you know, and someone's stuck in limbo. Same messages over and over again, all these different cards. Someone is like, oh my God, like I'm stuck on you, but I'm also stuck in this connection. You know, there's a lot of secrets here. So I do, exactly. Somebody has some money because they keep giving you money to keep you around. Then they'll ghost you again. Or, you know, you feel like a ghost to them, you know, or haunting them in a way every time you disappear. So like I said, or they're haunting you in a way, you know what I mean? Like you miss all the good stuff that they give you or gave you when you stop talking. But whatever this is, this person bribes you. They know what to do in order to pull you back in. Okay, there's some age difference here or some type of difference in this connection. So this is what I have for you, Sag. Wow. Okay. Wow. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is inside the description box. Sag, I'll talk to you later.